Veronica Macedo, first of all, congrats on the big win, the first round finish. I believe it's the fastest submission in the history of this division. Did you expect to win so fast?
Uh, no, I just expected a fight. Really, I didn't. Well, I wasn't even looking for a submission. Wasn't looking for anything. Just wanted to fight.
Yeah, she went for the takedown. She was on top. Break down. How did you were able to move and get her arm?
Um, normally I think like in the past I would have been like panicking, right? Like someone's on top, they're about to get mount. Like you're in a pretty bad spot, but I've been just drilling jiu-jitsu so much every single day with my friend Gabby that I was just like, I felt more comfortable on the ground than I did standing, which that does what?
Would you panic even more because you were on this skid? You haven't won a fight in a while, or you were able to clear your mind and be focused except this despite the losing skid.
Yeah, I've come to honestly, how do you call it? To come to peace with the fact that I've had 3 losses. It's taught me so much, like I feel like you go and you go to the gym every day and you learn and you learn and you learn and you only grow so little, and those 3 losses just and like the learning curvature. So no, I didn't feel nervous. I felt like, okay, I'm not gonna die, so focus.
You were talking the scrum in Spanish about the money, about needing this fight and wanting to fight 4 times more this year. Uh, if you came here and lost, maybe it would be it for your career in the UFC. Is that how do you like try not to think about it because money is such an important factor in someone's life?
It is, but for me, the to not have the opportunity to keep evolving as a martial artist hurts way more than money, because money, dude, you'll find a way to make it. You'll find a way to, if you really want it, you'll find a way. But losing this opportunity to continue to be a martial artist is not something that I was willing or that I was going to let get taken away from me.
You were also talking about home and living. That you're currently living in this hotel because you don't have somewhere to go. How's your life right now?
Well, I was in Vancouver, and then I flew here, and my next flight is to Montreal. I'll be there for 4 weeks, and then we'll see after that if I get a fight. Yeah, it all depends, really. That's all I have. I only have my next month planned.
You're just living one camp at a time.
It's 1 month at a time, not really like one camp, like the week.
And what's your idea next? Like when you want to come back to fighting? Just fight was so quickly. Do you have an idea and timetable? Any card you're interested in taking?
There's 3 that like are back to back, which is Mexico City, which I told was full, unfortunately, because obviously Hispanic country. Like, what more would I love? Vancouver, which training in Vancouver, that would be amazing, and it's beautiful. And my friend Gabby could go. Or Copenhagen, which hopefully I'll get on that one.
You were originally scheduled to fight Ostovich on this card, but she had to pull out. Is that a matchup that interests you if once she's healthy to get back into it?
I don't really care. If she wants to, yeah. If somebody else wants to, I don't really care.
We also talk about this before I let you go. You were talking about your family being in Venezuela. He's going through some difficulties right now for a few years already. Actually, how do you try to stay focused on your job and your career, knowing that your family is going through difficulties there?
There's not only difficulties in Venezuela, which they are unimaginable and extremely just, it'll break your heart if you even have a glimpse of what it's like. But I try to think of what can I do, and I can fight for my country. I can fight for the immigrants in my country that have gone other places and that have been welcomed, and like I can fight for them. So I just try to focus on the things that I can do other than dwell on what is.
Are you popular at all there? Do people watch the UFC? Do they know you?
Man, I've been getting hit up on Instagram that let's eat arepas, so I really think so.
How is like you see the UFC going to Chile, to Argentina, now Uruguay, and yeah, exactly. How do you? I mean, it's sad you know that they're probably never going to go there.
Not never. I mean, if we look at how Venezuela was as a country, like maybe 30 years ago, it's a very rich country, but not anytime soon.